It's your man, back to Reactor, fresh out the trash compactor, and here to do another reaction, man. It's your favorite English-born, somewhat Australian-sounding Reactor. That's a very specific category to put myself in, but I'm hoping on that basis that I am actually your favorite. Hey, listen, man, without further ado, man, this woman's been working hard, man. We're about to react to this Invisible Chains from the Birds of Prey album. So the Birds of Prey is that movie, it's that Suicide Squad, female cast movie. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm sorry if my breakdown of that sounded horrible. I just ain't seen it yet, and I ain't heard this track yet. But Jauregui has been working hard, man. Like that Expectations single, my guy, that was crazy. Out of every Fifth Harmony member, I feel like I don't get how she's the most underrated, because I think she's the vocal powerhouse of the bunch. And I love Camila Cabello's last album. That Romance album as a concept album / the songwriting / the vocal ability was amazing. But Jauregui to me just has something that, I forget comparing her to other Fifth Harmony members. She's got something that I don't think a lot of singers have in general. It's very unique. I'm a little disappointed this doesn't have more views. It's just hit 100K. It's been out for, a day now? I think it should have at least 1 mil. But look, that's my opinion anyway. Hey, listen, if you don't know me, I try not to say too much in the intros, but I just felt like I had to give Jauregui some praises. I don't know what her label is doing with her music. They really need to. I don't want her to become another one of these artists that's just sitting on the shelves. The label don't know where to put her, because that's crazy. This woman has her singles, man, are crazy. The song she had with Halsey was fire. Look what's happening to my voice. I'm so blown away by it all. So I don't want this intro to be too long, so I'm going to get straight into the video. I have not heard this song, and I'm so excited for it. Jauregui, you're doing big things. I got a lot of faith in you. You got the max seal of approval. You'll know me. Big boss like Rick Ross, go harder than Slipknot. I'm in permanent beast mode without even applying a cheat code. Let's go.
I've been trapped in a cage. Sorrow say I should stay.
Listen, sorry to pause so early, but listen to that vocal control, man. This woman knows when to, she knows what level to put it on, and when she needs to hit a high note, she goes crazy. I'm sorry, I'm just, that voice, man, Jauregui, you know what I'm saying? You knock me unsteady, it's what you do.
But I found beauty in this pain, gave me strength to break these invisible chains. I don't believe in your fairy tales and ghosts conozco la vida, and she's working on my.
You know what I'm liking about this so far? I'm liking the theme of it. I know it's very dark, just being with the theme of the movie, but just the way she's taking it, I'm really liking it, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna even go back so that y'all don't miss what was coming up.
She's working on my soul. This ain't over yet. Still got demons in my head. Cold sweating in my bed. Whoa. Don't wanna get used to screaming in my sleep like every night. Just praying on the day I might see the light. About 100 miles speed, but I'm feeling like I'm running out of time.
Yo, man. This reminds me of some like Destiny's Child or something, you know what I mean? Like, if I guess they all just popped into one and were just a single artist, but man, she's going somewhere with this song. I'm gonna let it keep riding, man. I'm sorry if I keep pausing. It's just, you know, when you love somebody vocally, you can't help but react sometimes. And I'm reacting off some of the little things she's doing, let alone where she might take this.
I've been trapped in a cage. Sorrow say I should stay, but I found beauty in this pain. Gave me strength to break these invisible chains.
See the way that very gentle vocal just leads into a real big chorus? Oh man, let's go. I'm gonna guess that this goes really well with the movie, because everything she's saying, I'm kind of picturing it being a part of the movie, and I'm picturing it well. And I ain't even seen the movie, so that's crazy.
All of the battles, I'ma walk through the fire and the shadows, yeah, yeah. Fuck around and get handled, yeah. Cause I'm not going back.
Talk to him, Lauren. Talk to him. Let him know what you gotta say. I understand the song was designed for a movie, but you weren't obligated to do it this well. You weren't obligated to execute it like this. You're killing it. That's my girl, bro. Not literally. I wish. We all wish. Male or female. Male, female, transgender, don't matter what you are. I bet you wish Lauren Jauregui was your girlfriend. That's all I'm saying. Trap me in some invisible chains by all means, girlie. I'm all for it.
I'ma sleep like every night. Keep running on my way, I can see the light. Got 100 miles left and I'm feeling like I might stay alive. I've been trapped in a cage. Sorrows, I should stay.
She's nailing this, man. Nailing it.
But I found beauty in this pain. Gave me strength to break these invisible chains. Invisible chains. Invisible chains. It's too late to save me, yeah. Don't you come my way. Don't pray for me, cause I saved myself. Already saved myself. Yeah. It's too late to save me, yeah. Don't you come my way. Don't pray for me, cause I saved myself. I've already saved myself.
Y'all know she can take it there. I mean, with rappers, I'm looking for a nice flow. With singers, I'm looking for them to walk a tightrope and hit them high notes. And she is doing more than alright, bro. She's killing it. Killing it. Lauren Jauregui, you're knocking me unsteady. How can you do that? I wasn't even ready. Tug at my heartstrings and just cut me up like a machete. I can't help it. You got my heart racing like Mario Andretti. I can't help it. You're tearing my heart to pieces like confetti. I really can't help it. I just cannot help it. Alright, man, listen. I have nothing negative to say about that song. Look, at the end of the day, if I had a genuine criticism that I needed to get out there, I always do. You know, I recently reacted to a rapper called NF, his song The Search. I like 50% of it, I didn't like 50% of it. People 100% don't like that I said what I disliked. That's just the nature of everything. If I had something negative to say about the song, I generally would. I would. But there's nothing bad to say about the song. I'm just hoping off of the strength of just how well she nailed this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure with this movie soundtrack, they had a lot of artists to work with. They didn't necessarily have to select Lauren Jauregui as a vocal powerhouse to be over one of the songs. I'm hoping that, number one, her label can see that they need to stop taking their time with her project. Because she was talking about her project a lot at one point, and now she's not. Because it's probably one of those situations like a lot of other artists where the label doesn't know exactly where to go. They're putting on other artists that they've got a bit more of a calculated plan with first, and she's just getting shelved back. You'll need to let this woman get a project out. And Lauren, like, at the end of the day, I don't know what arrangement you have. You might have an obligation with the label. You know, after the Fifth Harmony thing, there might be contracts in place. You might have an obligation with the label. But honestly, if things don't work out with the label, they need you more than you need them, man. I would love to see you go and do it on your own and just put some music out, man. But I love this. Listen, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Only reason I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because it's not like it's like the kind of banger that had me moving the whole time or whatever. Maybe that's just more subjective what I was in the mood for right now. But I love that, man. And it was dark. She executed it well. Her vocals really matched the theme of everything. And to see the places where, see the vocal changes within that too, the way it would go very steady like that, and then boom, we're straight into that high note, you know what I'm saying? And then in the end, she really erupted there, and I loved it. That's all I gotta say. I just put some mac on that cheese. I hope you had a mac attack while you're playing a game of hacky sack. I don't even know what that means. Subscribe, Listen, I'm at the start of my journey, man. You know, it's your favorite English-born, Australian, somewhat sounding Reactor, hanging out in his granddad's tractor. And, you know, I'm at a stage where subs mean a lot to me because my channel hasn't even been around for 2 weeks. So if you're like that, please please subscribe. When I get to a level where I don't need it so much, I won't ask for it so much, but it would mean a lot. And listen, I want to hear from the Jauregui fans, man. I want to hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up on Twitter at Mac the Reactor. The reason I say hit me up on Twitter is it's hard to maintain conversations. And for some reason, the YouTube app on the phone isn't great with notifications all the time. I don't really get why that is. So please interact with me on at Mac the Reactor. I would love to hear from y'all. If you want me to react to some more Jauregui or just one of your other favorite artists, it don't even got to be in the pop world. I react to a lot of hip hop. But I try and give everything a fair shot, man. So y'all let me know what to react to next. For now, peace out, my bean sprouts. I'm about to dangle over a balcony with my feet out. Let's go.